first we take 5 minutes to revision. Okay, exactly what is time series. Everybody know very well, but again I repeat some part because it is important for solving the question point of view. So time series analysis, all of you know that is again prediction. Prediction, it means what are the future prediction we predicate, because previous historical data are available in year wise, but suppose I want in future data what types of profit or what types of maximization will require, so that so that yes sir, so that we using the time series analysis. And I already told you that time series analysis at present, the live project is a stock market, price stock market. It means exchange, stock market exchange. In this exchange, you know that daily and everywhere you can change, and according to their prediction, you can identify the results in future. What are the share are up and down. So these types of calculation is required in your time series. So time series is important role play in our system, and you know because we are a computer application persons and we are right here the predictions or data mining techniques and everything. It is very important role play. Now today we will see that there are so many types available, but what is exactly definition? So a time series is a set of observation taken at specified times, usually at equal intervals. According to name, it is very clear time series. This time is important only. But according to observation, time is every time is an independent variable, and according to time we collect the data, that is a your dependent variable. So this is the part of your definition. Now we are also discussing the two tables of table. You check observation because every hour, every minute, every day, every week, every 15 days, every monthly, every month wise, and so on. So we collect observation, we collect the data, and according to time period or according to month or something, we considering what is dependent, what is independent. We collect the information. We see the how the data represent data. What is the data C? So that is important. According both this table, you are very clear. What are the data? What types of data represent here? Now, the importance of time series, everybody know that we will discuss yesterday. What are the application at present doing in every project. I am here to mention the ill projection or ill project data is required at present in the Pune metro plan is going on, and there are so many time required for complete this project. So these types of analysis also required, and they are predicate when we complete the metro project. So these types of everywhere we can identify the time series application. Now we will also discuss what are the components of time series. There are four important components of time series: secular, seasonal, cyclical, and irregular. According to them, it is very clear seasonal and cyclical and irregular. What is the meaning of this? But as a faculty or as a professor, we will discuss again what is the scalar. Here, very important, increase or decrease. It means or peak, not say here peak, or downwards or upward. That two term you are using. That is the secular trend. You check in your data where the upward trend is going on, or what are down what trend is going on, because trend is important because we are studying here types is the what types of trends are going on. So that is up and upward and downward what we are using in the scalar trend. The second is the seasonal. According to name, it is very clear. Example also very clear. More woolen cloths are sold in winter than in the season of summer. So seasonal we are calculating the year wise, and year wise repetition is possible because every season is know that this is the compulsory universe season. So according to season we are calculating the data, that is seasonal variation. Cyclical variation, it means peak and down, recovery and so on, because I already told you that the best example is a your COVID-19 cases, because in the COVID-19 cases growth and peak and recovery rate, all these are calculating. So this is the cyclical variation, and you know that they are at present universe discussing the pretend second wave or Delhi second wave is going on, cyclic variations going on. So that types of example that is related to cyclic variation. Now irregular variation, irregular, it is we don't know, but something is happened. So that is floods, earthquakes, and this is we don't know. But FOGA, that is the irregular variation. So this is a type of time series variation, that is a trend. Important, that is a time series model in both two models working, and according to these two models we are calculating the predictions. So the addition model y is equal to t plus s plus c plus I, you know that what is t, what is s, what is c, and what is the I. And multiplication model y equal to 2 into s into c into I, because according to them addition, that is add is required, and multiplication is required. Now measurement of scalar trend, because first trend we are calculating, how to calculating the measurement of scalar trend. So there are four methods available for calculation for this trend: freehand curve method, semi-average method, moving average method, and least square method. Already yesterday we are discussing three. No, only today we are discussing the least square method, and other related to trends we are also discussing today here. Free curve trend, already you know that the example according to x, you can draw freehand, that is freehand your methods. And second, what is the trend line, what is the actual data, because trend line, everybody trend, you know that what trends are going on and what types of data you can calculate according to trend. That is the graph is required here. Semi-average method, you know that suppose your observations are even, so we can distribute in two parts and calculating according to their parts. And suppose odd is given, so odd, so you can say, for example, 7 observation data is available, so you consider 3 in the first half, and after 5th, 6th, 7th you can calculate, and 4th you can ignore. That is called the semi-average method. Same apply in the another method, that is moving average method, but depend on you to what types of they ask. Suppose observations more and they are not giving any condition, they can consider according to 5 years and 10 years, 15 years. Or suppose 6 data is given, so you can consider 3 years. Depend on you. But definitely suppose they are giving the years, so you can consider according to question. So today we are discussing this question. They are mentioned, according to mention, you can calculate the moving average method. Now, today we are discussing this least square method. So least square method actually implement in the industries. So this method is the most widely in practice. When this method is applied, a trend line is fitted to the top, because in this method the data fitted is very good, so that industry is using the least square method. So a trend line is fitted to data in such a manner that the following two conditions are satisfied. The following two conditions satisfied, it means what? The sum of deviation of the actual value of y and compute value of y is 0. 1 minute. Hello? Hello, beta, I am taking class, please, after. Okay. So that is the sum of the squares of the deviation of the actual and compute values is least from the line. What is exit meaning? So I'm explaining according to numerical view what the definition is told here. So now this is the equation we required. According to this equation, we are calculating the least square method. So equation, it means here mathematical part is more important, because without mathematics we cannot draw a straight line best. So the straight line equation yc equal to a plus bx, where y equal to trend value be computed, x unit of time independent variable, and a is a constant to be calculated, b is a constant to be calculated. It means a, b is a calculation, constant calculation are required to write the trend value of y. Now example, draw a straight line, trade and estimate value of 1996. In future they are estimated according to previous historical data is available. So historical data, it was 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995. According to their production, also mentioned in 1991 8 productions given, 9, 8, 9, 16. But they want in 1996 what types of production value will be predicate. So you can use here least square method. So how to use this least square method? So here you are considering one deviation from 1990 to x is you can consider 2. Why I'm taking 1990? Because I mentioned here the draw a straight, because origin we are considering 90 and 91, 92, 93, 94, 95 and 96 we are calculating here. So 1991 data available, 92, 93, 94, 95. It means total observations are 5 and deviation from 90 Why I'm taking, I'm already told you the 90 I'm considering the mean point. So we can subtract 1991 minus 90, 1992 minus 90, and so on. We are right here x. Why already they are mentioning in the question, that is 8989 production values are mentioned here. Now we can draw the next column, that is x into y, then x square, and then I write the trad value, that is important, y is equal to a plus bx. You are calculating, how to calculating, all of you know very well, because a, b and x, but x I know that, but 5.2, 1.6, how we are calculating? Anybody told how I am calculating here? 5.2 and 1.6 ab value. Anybody, how to calculate this value? कोई बता सकता है? Anybody? कोई भी? No? Okay, we will discuss it after some time. Now, these equations are required. Summation of y is equal to na plus b summation of x. Summation of xy equal to a summation of x plus b summation of x square. With the help of these, summation of x, summation of y, summation of xy, summation of xy into n, we are calculating this. We solve the equation and I calculating the values 1.6 and you are 5.2. Are you clear? Any doubt? मैंने कैसी values लिखी थी? ये a b की. So I am showing you. First, these two equations are required. Summation of y equal to na plus b summation of x. So you check in my previous table here. Summation of x is 15. All of you know that I'm adding all values of x. Summation of y is 50. Am I right? Summation of xy is 166. Summation of x square is 55. So that with the help of this data, n is 5, I put up this all value in this two equations. These two equations are very important role play to find out the least square method. So summation of y and summation of xy equal to this equation. So I substitute the summation of y value, that is 50. I know that n is 5. I know that summation of x is 15. In the second equation, I know that summation of xy, I know that summation of x, I know that summation of x square. So these two values I am calculating here. With the help of this equation, we can identify a and b. Am I right? You know that in 10th class how to solve these two equation. Are you clear or not? आपने कभी calculate करके देखी है? Yes, anybody? Calculate करके देखी है? Hello? हाँ? Yes?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो कैसे calculate किया? Everybody is clear? How to I calculate this value? क्यों पूछ नया आई समझ में?
नहीं आया सर.
अरे क्या रे?
एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिए.
पहले लिखिए. What is the n? लिख रहा है n. How to n? I am considering 5 observations are given. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
लिखिए. You can write in your answer copy. Summation of x 50. I am right. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 16 is the summation of y 50. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Summation of xy is 8 plus 18 plus 24 plus 36 plus 18. The summation of xy is 166. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Summation of x is 55. Am I right? 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I am going to my third. These two equations are required. These two equations. Summation of y equal to na plus b summation of x. Summation of xy equal to a summation of x plus b summation of x square. This is the equation given by least square method. So these two equations are important in least square method. According to these two equations, I substitute the value of summation y in the first equation. What is the value of summation of y? 50 na? Am I right now? Summation of y is 50. So I substitute the value here. How many observations? 5. So 5a in the place of n, I'm writing here 5. Right? So 5a.
Yes, sir.
Summation of x is 15, 1, 5. So I write 15b because I don't know ab value. Am I right? Now,
Yes,
in the
sir.
in the second equation, summation of xy is 166, right? Summation of
Yes,
x
sir.
is 15a plus summation of x square is 55b. These two equations are available. है ना? Now I solve these two equations. How to solve these two equations? All of you know that in 10th standard. I multiply 3 in the equation 1 and then I check the coefficient. A coefficient are equal. I change the sign and you know that na everything. 10th class में किया है ना आपने?
Yes, sir.
How to solve these two. So with the help of these two equation, I calculate the b value 1.6 and with the help of b value, I calculate a value. You know that how to calculate these two values. If you are calculating these two values, so I put up in the trend value because I know that yc equal to a plus bx. So a and b are constant for all equation, only changes in x, right? So a is 5.2 because you are calculating according to these two equations, previous equation, and substitute this value in a. A is 5.2, B is 1.6, but X we are considering 1. Then 5.2 plus 1.6, X is considering 2, and so on. Okay, are you clear? Clear है आपकी नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you are calculating this value. क्या हो गया ये चल क्यों नहीं रहा? मैं सोच रहा था आपको दिखवा के बताऊं, फिर क्या हो गया? Okay, so these are the value you are calculating, right? अरे हाँ है ना? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Chalo. Now, are you clear? Then I will take the example. Okay. 1 minute. कुछ भी गड़बड़ हो गया मेरे से. 1 minute. I'm taking one example and I will show you. So first to write, then I will start by board. First, everybody write the equation and calculating first moving average, and then second I will show you the least square method. The first question is calculate 3 yearly and 5 yearly. Calculate 3 yearly and 5 yearly moving averages for the following data. Moving averages for the following data and comment on the results. And comments on the result. You can calculate and comment something, what you are seeing according to data. There are two columns are required. The first column is year and second column is Y. First column name is year and second column name is Y. The year data are 1990, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. Again I repeat, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 6, 97, 98, 99, 2000. And Y data corresponding this year are 242, 242, 250, 250, 252, 252, 249, 249, 253, 253, 255, 255, 251, 251, 257, 257, 260, 260, 265, 265, 262, 262. Okay, so you do all of you do it. Okay. So 3 years and 5 years. How you calculate? Anybody? 3 yearly. How you calculate? Hello. Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir.
So how you calculate 3 yearly and 5 yearly? First, to explain me how you calculate. If you are not comfortable, then I will show you. Am I using? If you are not comfortable, then I will show you. Check it if you are not understanding. So I will show you. Data year is given. So I write here year and year data. This is the sorry. Year. Year is here. Then second y value is given. I'm not write full year. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and so on. 6, 7, 8, 99. Last is 2000. No? 2000. Now y data is given. So y data is, I'm writing here, y data 242. Second is 250, 252. Then 249, 253, 255, 251, then 257, 257, 260, 260, and 265 and 262. Right? This is the 262. 262. Now 3 years I am considering. 3 years, it means what? I take 242, 250, and 252. I add these two values. So what is the value? Anybody? What is the value?
744.
Good. 744. Then I considering here 250, 252, and 249. What is the value? Yes.
751.
Good. Then I consider 252, 249, and 253. So I think 754. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Next is 757. 757. Then 759. Then 763. Then 768. Then 782. And 787. And last is dash. Okay? All of you is okay or any doubt? Now, what I am doing in the next column, I check 744 divided by 3 because I am considering 3 value. So, in the next column, I consider first is days as it is I am writing dash, but 744 divided by 3, that is 248.0. Next is 250.3. After that, 251.3. Then 252.3, then 253.0, then 254.3, 256.0, 260.7 and last is 262.3. All of you calculate, or any doubt, any question in your mind? Any doubt, any question?
फर्स्ट
Yes.
5 मिनट ले लो या
Yes.
12:45 तक लेते हैं मैं पैसा नीचे प्रेजेंटेशन में सेटअप करके
Okay, any doubt? Kriti, कोई तो बोलो. Anybody please say.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Are you calculating now? Now,
Yes, sir.
as it is, you are calculating 5 years. 5 years, it means 242 plus 250 plus 252 plus 249 and plus 253. You can apply these 5 values and you can add. So in the next column, what I am doing, you can add this. So first and second is dash, and we start from third value 1 2 4 6. All of you check. After that 1 2 5 9 1 2 6 0. किसी के मन में क्वेश्चन होगा सर आपने यहाँ तीसरे पे क्यों लिखा? Because 5 का mid, because 5 value I am considering. So 3 value is mean, 2 values upper side, 2 values lower side. So I write the data in the third place. In the 3 moving method, I consider 90, 91, 92. 3 values. So 91 is a middle. So I write the value in front of 91. Are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
So 5 years. So 5 years I take third value because I left upper side 2. I left and lower side 2. I'm write the value in the place of third because 5 moving average value is going on. So 1 2 6. After 1 2 6, I write here 1 2 6 5. Then 1 2 7 6. 1 2 7 6. Then 1 2 8 8. 1 2 8 8. And last is 1 2 9 5. 1 2 9 5. The next column, what I'm doing? I'm doing divided by 4. Divided by 5. So divided by 5, it means I'm right here 1 2 4 6 divided by 5. The value is 1249.2. Next value is 251.8. Next value is 252.0. Next is 253.0. 255.2. 257.6. 259.0. So these are the values you are calculating. I think everybody is clear, but any doubt in your mind, please ask. Sir, I am not clear. So again, I explain. Yes. Any doubt, please ask. So, according to data, what is your comments? What you see? What are the comments is important here? Because 3 moving method and 5-year moving method data we are considering, and in front of you both data is available. So what you think? What is your comments? Yes, anybody? You see the 3 moving data, 3 yearly moving data. So what trade values you can know that? So what is your comments?
So average values are increasing, moving average.
Very good, very good, very good. You check it. So your comments is average values are increasing. So the trend values move away from the original values. Am I right? So what is the trend? Here values increases. The trend values move away from the original values. Okay, away हो रहा है, going to away from the original value. So this is the comments. What you see according to data. So you are right. If anybody not understanding, so I write the comments here. As the period increases, the trend values move away from the original value. So this is actually your trend values to calculating the moving average method. But depend on, suppose they are not doing, so you can check according to our total observation. But they clearly mention 3 years, 5 years, or 4 years. So you can take a data according to given condition. So this is the moving average method. Today we are discussing the your least square method. So we will take one example related to least square method. Okay, how we will solve the least square method. So first, everybody is clear what is the least square method? Everybody is clear? May I take example? I will give the more time to you.
So please take an example.
Example to clear, but are you clear the concept? Are you clear the concept? Then we will take the example. If you are not understanding the concept, so next time again I will repeat. Yes, anybody? अरे हाँ है ना कुछ तो बोलो नहीं समझ में आता. आई एम आल्सो टेकिंग से वापस वही एग्जांपल लेता हूँ. देन आई विल गिव द एग्जांपल यू. I will again explain you least square method and I will take example. You see here. Here y is equal to a plus bx. This is the least square trend values. It means we require a and b values according to this equation. So if my data, everybody will write the data. My data are year 2001 is 18. Everybody will write the question. Year 2001 production is 18. Year 2002 year is 19. Year 2003 the value is 18. Year 2004 the production is 19. Year 2005 the data is 26. Production is 26. All of you right? Now we want here the trend value for 2006. We want the trend value for 2006. Now, according to this example, we will calculating the value. How to calculating value? Now we know that our data start from 2001. So near year is 2000. So our year calculating according to 2000. It means deviation from 2000. That is the x value. So 2001, the data is 1. Am I right? Hello, am I right?
Yes, sir.
2002, the data is 2. 2003, the data is 3. 2004, data is 4. And 2005, data is 5. Y value are 18, 19, 18, 19, and 26. Am I right? So with these two data, we are calculating the xy. With this data, we are calculating the x square. So you calculate all 4 columns. Everybody will calculate. I am also calculate, but you calculate first. Calculate and show me what is and what is summation of x and what is the summation of y. Now, what is n? N is 5. Am I right? Yes or no? Summation of x, summation of x, y. What? Summation of y is what? Summation of x, y is what? And summation of x square is what? Calculate all values. Everybody will calculate. So summation of x square is what? Are you calculating all these value? Yes. Yes. क्या आया? Anybody?
Sir, summation of x over 15
Hmm.
and summation of y 100
Good. Hmm.
and summation of x into y का होगा 316 and
Summation of x square.
x स्क्वायर निकाल रहा हूँ सर.
Okay. Yes. Anybody calculate? So many times we require. How we will solve in a MCQ question, Baba? It is difficult for you. Yes. Yes. Anybody? Am I audible or not?
Audible, sir.
हाँ so इतना so many times भी you will calculation or you are very weak for calculation. Fastly you calculate ना. because you know that our examination will be MCQ. Suppose I ask this question in examination and their answers I will provide about A, B, C, D. So if you take more time, so how it is possible to 1.5 hour you will complete your exam? Calculation, calculator is required. You can substitute fastly and calculate the value of A and B. Yes. Don't join Baljit Kaur madam lecture at present because she requests me कि 15 minutes I continue. So 12:45 after she will join, so that I continue my lecture. Yes. Okay. Everybody will calculate and show me the answers. You are very slow. Okay. Now we will discussing. After that, only 1-2 method also I discussing related to seasonal and others method, and we will show you the results. So next week, it means Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I complete my time series concept. So I request you please check the numerical. If it is not possible to solve every questions here, so I will provide it. I yesterday promised I send the PPT and numerical to Kirti, but some work is going on here, so I am not sending. But definitely today or tomorrow I will send all PPT related to time series. You will read me carefully, and if any doubt or Tuesday you will ask in my lecture. So my request to all of you, because calculation, suppose you are taking calculation time is more, so it is difficult in examination, MCQ examination, we sort all question, because you know that question 1 to question 8 is a 3 marks question. It means this types of question I will ask 3 marks question, objective type but 3 marks question, and after the 9 to 44, that is the one line answers. It means objective again but simple question related to theory or related to numerical. So your practice is important. And you know that this MCQ exam, the camera is on and everything will properly exam is doing on. If college will start, if it is possible, you will come here and given the MCQ exam also in my lab. Some observations also there, or some invigilated duties is given all faculty members. So please do practices. Calculator and practice is required. If you are not using calculator, you are using the mobile. The mobile is wrong, because mobile data and your answer data are different in objective type question. So you can use the simple calculator. Don't use the scientific. Simple calculator you can take and solve the numericals. Again and again I repeat, this is my 7th unit, but you know that as a teacher point of view, I am taking 1-2 questions, so it is okay for me. But you are a student, I will ask any question in examination. That time you are facing the problem. So I request to all of you, please, all of you, please do practices more and more. Do you do practices more and more? Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.